Good day, investors. Welcome to the 2nd of June 2015. The trade for the day is called Roynet Investments and the code is REI. Last traded price was R26.06. Action in this trade is do a buy. Objectives to go from the grey line to the green line. Entry 25.90 on the grey and the target is 27.46. Stop loss on this trade on the red line is 25.38. Looking at current open trades, Bidvest, Shoprite, MMI. Trades that's been closed yesterday, CML and Life Healthcare. Looking at the top 40 index of the JSE, the blue line is indicating top 40 movement and still trading underneath the red and the purple. The red is the 10-day and the purple is the 20-day moving average, showing you still momentum going downwards. Looking at the Dow Jones, they closed about 50 points positive on Monday evening. And they're just trading above this blue line that I've indicated there. Now the problem here is there's a lot of support on 18,000 points. At a stage, yesterday they were about 103 points up, and then they went suddenly a lot negative, and then they closed about 29 points stronger, so a lot of volatility. This pattern that's starting to play out here is still confirmed on the leg, shoulder, head, shoulder, and this is what we call a head and shoulder pattern. Any time for breaks is 18,000 points, more downside could be due to 17,848 points. Looking at the Dow Jones, the J200 or the top 40 index itself, lost a lot of momentum, especially yesterday, quite volatile. It was 200 points up, 200 points down, 200 points up, and it actually closed 105 points down. Now testing the bottom of this resistance level here. Now looking at your Bollinger Bands, trading between the green and the purple, technically at the bottom, and that's indicating momentum is still going down. Big question is, would we see some bargain hunting coming through? And there's a lot of data due this week due to the markets, and the markets will look at this closely, and we could most probably see later on bargain hunters coming through the week. Looking at your retailers, yeah, Shoprite still struggling here at the 160 level at this moment, and it's struggling to break this highs here of approximately 163, 165. Current lows is close to the 160 level, currently trading at 160.50. So as you can see, no momentum there. Mr. Price lost 5% yesterday, almost in momentum, and as you can see, there was my sideways pattern, broke the low and it went further down, so the momentum is physically down there as well. Same thing happens with Woolies. Woolies came down yesterday almost R3.40, so a lot of momentum is currently be lost. Looking at your Bollinger Bands, broke that 95 rand we spoke about from the double top, and there was the bottom, and next support was at 92.04. Let's go and look at the banks. Barclays Bank is getting a bit of support in this negative channel at this moment, and you can basically see that blue line is indicating the negative channel. There's a support level there as well, testing the previous lows. Big question is, could we see some bargain hunters coming in, trying to force the share up from this 177.75 level up to a high level. Even Standard Bank, negative channel, lots of negative ABC patterns, high, low, high, low, high, lower, and we need to see if this one needs to recover. It needs to break this 163 level, currently trading at 160, if it needs to go higher. Looking at Investec, now Investec yesterday lost 150, in the previous session 166, and the previous one 120. After it broke this positive channel downwards from the 114.50 and currently trading here at the 110. We need to see if this is going to be a support level, and that means next low, so after the huge sell-offs. Now let's go to some of your MTNs. Now as you can see, MTN is still in a negative channel, here at the bottom of 216, closed at 217.50. We need to see if bargain hunters could start coming into this specific share, pushing the share price back from these levels back to 250 from 270.50. Vodacom as well. Vodacom lost a lot of value, and in the last month, almost 6 weeks, this share fell from 154 to almost 150. That's almost a 15% fall in share price, or almost a 24 rand fall in the share price. So we need to see if bargain hunters will come into this here. Telkom is currently struggling here to 70 rand levels, and a leg low is about 67.51. Keep a close eye on this one, and we need to see if momentum can start moving up. CFR. Now CFR was trading between this low, that low, and that low. Broke it down, came back to the 105 levels, indicating to me momentum is starting to go negative. It broke the Bollinger Band on the green line, and now the next expectation low is back here to 103.75. Currently trading at 105. So a lot of volatility. We need to see if bargain hunters will come in, and you need to follow the fundamental news in the market, especially Greece as well, and the announcements of the Federal Reserve Bank of America, if they're going to raise interest hikes, or hike it, or still keep it unstable for the next period in September. Enjoy your trading.